Well, you want to know why women say, I want you to be honest with it? You guys really want to know why?
Say it.
Women always want to reserve the right to be able to disqualify you if you don't meet certain requirements up front.
There you go.
That's why.
Yep.
The reason why women say, I want you to be honest.
If you're in a relationship.
It's not because she really wants you to be honest. It's because she wants to quickly assess if you are going to put her in a compromising position where her emotions can get hurt. And she doesn't want to do that. So what's she going to do? If you say, well, I'm just trying to fuck. No, I'm going to go deal with another guy that can give me a little bit more emotional investment so that I can get something back for my pussy. That's what it is. Women always want to reserve the right to disqualify you quickly if you don't meet their requirements. And the thing is this, women want the monopoly on manipulation. Let's keep it 1,000. Women game is manipulation. Guy game is showing status, whatever it is. And then maybe if you have some game, you can do manipulation. But most guys don't have the ability to manipulate. So women want to be able to reserve that right to have the monopoly on manipulation. But if a guy has game and he plays the same game a woman plays, aka manipulation, lies, oh, I love you, baby, it's okay, you're the only one, blah, 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 plays the same game, now the woman is fighting fire with fire. And women don't want to have women always want a decided advantage when it comes to dating and dealing with men. So that's why women want guys to be honest so that you can quickly disqualify him and he can't run game on you just like you're running game on him. And I know that sounds horrible for me to put it out there in words.
So y'all can run game, but we can't.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that women,
it's been like that the whole time.
But I'm saying that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If someone would tell me beforehand, like if I wasn't okay with it, I would go out there and do my damn thing, be out there fucking into everybody. But like, it's about respect and what you bring to the table. Like
that's what I'm trying to say is that most women don't want to forfeit the monopoly on the ability to manipulate and run game. Most girls run circles around guys, not the other way around. It's rare when a guy can run circles around a woman game-wise.
Yep.
And women don't want to ever be put in that position. That's why women have a serious issue with guys that cheat and or guys that aren't honest, because it takes your ability away to make an informed decision on what you want to do with the said man.
And that's what that's why I like Fresh and Fit. I just want to say, so every episode I've watched of this podcast, you got usually high value or at least beautiful women talking with high value men, and they discuss these things, and people are watching this, mind blown. But what you have to understand is 99% of society isn't anything that we're talking about. It's women pimping dudes.
Bam.
That's 99% of society. So Fresh and Fit brings a different kind of perspective to the conversation because there's always high value dudes and beautiful women. That's not the way the world works. Every man you see out there buying groceries in Walmart, his ugly, fat 2 out of 10 wife is at home sucking the neighbor's dick, and men get screwed over day after day.
Yeah, men lose
all the time.
Men lose
all the time.
We talk. No, that's true. It's a good point. You talk about. Everyone talks about men being bad, but you have 1% of men. You have 1% of men, maybe 2% out here who can be playboys. The majority of men are desperate to get anything they can get, and they'll do anything they can to hold on to it. There are more men who are lonely, suicidal. A woman will never truly be lonely. No matter how unattractive, how ugly your personality is, you can always get dick. There are men out here who are genuinely lonely. You don't understand the struggle of a man because women want the best men in the world. You want the best man in the world. And as much as you will sit and say, I don't want to cheat, instinctively you will share the best man in the world as opposed to have Joe Schmo. That's why these girls will go out and they'll fuck Chris Brown. They think Chris Brown's fucking loyal?
These hoes ain't loyal.
They don't care. They don't care. They're like, but he's Chris Brown. They don't, him being loyal doesn't cross their mind. So the truth about the biology of men and women, the truth about the biology is that for the longest period of human time, women shared top-tier males. The king had 100 wives, and the peasant men had 0. This is how we've been evolved. For the longest period of human time, women have literally evolved to look at a guy and go, you know what? That dude's worth sharing. And as much as you can deny that and say that the modern world's taught you different and you're independent, blah, 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 your biology deep down operates on that level. Otherwise, you wouldn't be chasing these sports stars. They're married. They're married. When you see a famous rapper, he's got chicks. You care? No, you don't care.
Drake.
This is the reality of the game. So when we talk about all these things, we make men sound bad. Tristan nailed it. The majority of men out here they can't do anything besides live a life and pray their chick doesn't just leave them for someone better.
Bam.
If you're working in KFC, you're a pretty normal dude. And the problem with being a normal dude is that now your chick fucks normal dudes, which means everybody's competition. So what?
If she goes to eat at KFC, you gotta be worried because the KFC dude can get your girl.
She might go Burger King or Wendy's, and boom, you lost her, right? So it's different at the top as a man, but this is a very, very unique experience. And when we say things, we know that we can sometimes grate on your chicks, etc. But you need to understand that overall, women are winning this war. You women run the world.
Yeah, you're killing us.
You run the world.
Yeah.
You run the world. And the majority of men are just cucked out for their chick, praying for a bit of pussy once a year. So you women
I
are
agree.
running. You women are running it. You are running
I
it.
say it all the time. Women are running circles around guys, which is why the popularity of this podcast has exploded, because there's no YouTube channels out there teaching teaching women how to get guys, but there's a bunch of channels out there teaching guys how to get girls. Because for women, you guys play it on easy mode. Tristan, you have something? I saw you want to say
No,
something.
continue. I was just saying, when we used to run our webcam studio, I know this full well, and we know how sad men are.